could be driving a Honda.
Improved from the front grille to the tailgate and equipped to take you on the adventure of a lifetime, the ride is just different in this new Pilot seat. Come see the all-new 2023 Honda Pilot, now on sale at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda on Siegel Lane.
That would be concerning and maybe set a precedent moving forward.
If you had plans to be outside, you might hit a couple of these little passing showers.
A drug bust and a few arrests made. Look at what they hauled in here.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday morning to you.
All right, midweek Wednesday. Welcome to that hump day. Halfway home. If you're waking up with us, kind of get it going, get the coffee going. And I like me some 9 News now. It's kind of laid back. Man.
Yeah.
We get some, maybe we get some chairs. They got rid of our chairs in the main studio like years ago. Maybe we get some chairs up in here, just kind of chill, a recliner.
Oh. A recliner?
Like a massager at the...
A lazy boy, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's on the wish list. I tell you what's on the wish list.
Yeah.
It's been a busy morning in traffic. We'd like some clear roads here in the 7:02 hour. Yeah. How about we check in with Dr. Steve first to talk about the weather? Because you can see even in the traffic picture, it's not wet outside.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, that's right, guys. We are keeping an eye on a little bit of rain in some areas, though. And that includes here with our Sky 9 camera on False River. If you can make it out, this is a little isolated storm we've been tracking this morning that's a little bit closer to Baton Rouge at this hour. Let me show it to you here on radar. Here it is, moving out of West Baton Rouge, across the Mississippi River, headed into East Baton Rouge. You can see a pop of lightning showing up. So this came across around Bush and West Baton Rouge Parish, and now it's going to pass very close to the Baton Rouge Zoo. Baker as it continues to the east if it holds together. A few other light showers dotted around the area right now. And then, boy, we've had some heavy storms in St. Mary Parish this morning. We had a severe thunderstorm warning in the 6 o'clock hour. That was allowed to expire, but you can still see quite a bit of rain ongoing at this hour with these storms kind of lifting up to the east-northeast. And the big picture shows, again, that inland, it's just largely, other than that isolated storm cell, a few showers dotted around the area. Temperature-wise, warm and humid. Once again, Baton Rouge 74, Gonzales, Tahoma checking in at 73. So isolated showers and storms through the morning. Temperatures into the mid-80s by noon. Good rain chances this afternoon on the order of 50 to 60%. So not everybody gets in on the rain, and not quite as hot today. I've got highs in the upper 80s. Now, not thrilled with our model perspectives to show you here on Future Radar. We'll give you the HRRR, which is not really picking up on that stuff that we have along the coast right now. I think this is too dry at noon. Isolated showers and storms, but we will start to see scattered showers and storms developing through the afternoon. This is 5 o'clock, some of those into the early evening, and then once we get beyond sunset, most of the rain should die down. Giving you a look at the flood potential today, not real worried about it, but there could be some isolated pockets of 1 to 2, 1 to 3 inches of rain. With that, the Weather Prediction Center does have a 1 out of 4 marginal risk of flooding posted area-wide. Severe weather threat looks to be minimal today, although we did have that one warning in St. Mary Parish early this morning. Two things. Number one, a weak cold front slowly slipping south this morning, and then number two, there's a bit of an upper air disturbance emerging in the western Gulf this morning. So those two features should lead to pretty good rain chances here locally as the day progresses. Again, those rain chances today on the order of 60%. So still, some of you miss out on the rainfall today. Highs in the upper 80s. Thursday and Friday considerably drier. Rain chances less than 20%, but staying warm. Upper 80s tomorrow, 91 Friday. Saturday, a little rebound in rain chances with another weak front. Sunday into early next week, back to some somewhat drier air. Temperatures drop a little bit Sunday and Monday. I do mean a little bit, but overall, we keep our 10-day outlook pretty warm, upper 80s to around 90 on any given day. It's 7:06 now with a check on the roads for you. Here's Johnny H.
Getting a lot better in the Gonzales area. Back to normal traffic flow there. Inbound from Denham, a little slow-moving traffic at Range, and then into East Baton Rouge Parish right around the Amy River Bridge. That's I-10 near Essen Lane, and that's slowing down as you approach the 10-12 merge. Past the merge, you're okay until you get past the College and toward Acadian. Slows down again and slows down a little bit near the bridge downtown, but all in all, bridge traffic has remained pretty good. LA1 in the background, the Intercoastal Overpass, which is right there. You can see traffic moving very well in both directions. So our drive times this morning, other than coming in from Denham, which is about 19, 20 minutes from Jubin to the 1012, we're looking pretty good. 4 minutes to the downtown area beyond that. And we kind of widen our shot and show you some of that traffic. Here's Denham Springs, East Baton Rouge Parish, Florida Boulevard, a little bit of traffic right there as you make your way into EBR, Old Hammond Highway. And we had some traffic right near the Amazon facility at Oakville and Monterey, and that's just a little bit of normal light cycle waits there. Meanwhile, I-10 is slow from Essen to the merge, and then Perkins Road right here, a little slow right between Pollard Estates and Lee Drive, or the Lee College interchange. Just getting up and kind of want to get the headlines, the bullet points on what you missed overnight. We have it for you every morning at 7. We go back to Studio B for that, and Liz and Matt.
Johnny, thanks. That's the goal, to kind of catch you up on the day's happenings and to recap you from yesterday.
So this is kind of, if you're familiar with the movie Inception, this is kind of a little Inception looking. So this big monitor into this big monitor and but there's an important story going on here. And this is one of the big stories over the last week and a half, right? The recovery, the shooting of a Denham Springs police officer, the recovery of Corporal Sean Kelly. There's a number of events going on to help him get to where he needs to be. There's an event today.
Yeah, actually in Denham Springs.
Right.
So let's show you the details full. Big Mike Sports Bar and Grill hosting a Give Back concert for Sean Kelly. So you can see there the Honky Tonk Playboys. They're going to be in the Crown Room from 6 to 9 tonight. So what's cool about this fundraiser, Matt, is a percentage of the sales of tonight's proceeds going directly to the family to help them pay medical bills.
There's going to be a blood drive on the spot here, on location as well. Yeah. So dinner and a show, proceeds going to the family, blood donations going to the family, or if that immediate family doesn't do it, it stays right in the area. What a great opportunity. Big Mike Sports Bar and Grill tonight, everything going towards Corporal Kelly and his family as they try to push forward through all this. So we talk about this investigation, and this has been one of the big headlines for the last little while, but where is the investigation right now? EBRSO, the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office, and I think a lot of folks hear that and they're like, what does EBRSO have to do with a shooting involving, in Livingston Parish with a Denham Springs police officer? Well, they were on scene there to help out, and they were asked to kind of take over as lead investigation. And they've come out now with what's going on. And that's standard. Anytime an officer is involved in a shooting like this, especially where the suspect is shot, they ask an outside agency to come investigate. So usually it's state police. State police handling a part of this investigation, EBRSO handling another part of it. 12 hours ago, they released a timeline of events that day, and it details really the hour before Corporal Sean Kelly got shot. In fact, Justin Roberts, the suspect who's now dead, ending up in multiple incidents involving 911 calls with other members of the public before that incident at that Denham Springs shopping center. So they laid this out kind of leading up to the events of even up to the fact where the suspect died in the hospital. Right. So, very oftentimes, for instance, if you're fans of online, social, TikTok, whatever, you see a video clip and something's going on crazy in the first 10 seconds and you're wondering, okay, well that is but what happened before to lead up to this? I'm only seeing I'm seeing the reaction. That's what this whole investigation has been about. What led up to this? If you'd like to read a bit more about what they found, it's kind of laid out for you right here, WAFB.com, and of course your 9 News app. We also got our eyes on a number of other things, including a new investigation. This one with the Baton Rouge Police Department. This is crazy. So you see the title here, Draco gun. That's similar to a smaller AK-47, so an assault rifle, right? Well, 2 children, ages 3 and 6, found playing with it while staying over at a family member's house. Get this, the mom actually dropped their kids off, her child off at a family member's house on a Friday. She didn't find out about the wounds until Monday. Yeah, police saying that the relative at this home apparently tried to hide the injuries and failed to call police. That's actually a crime in itself. Failure to report gun injury, that's actually a potential crime as well. Nobody arrested just yet, but police are now thinking that they're going to have some charges here for the adult supposedly in charge. So when that happens, we'll let you know. But a very bizarre story unfolding when you talk about gunshot wounds, nobody had taken to the hospital, nothing reported, kids were trying to recover, 3 and 6 years old. It's all waiting for you at the website and of course, the app. We'll let you know when we've got those updates, too. Hey, updating you here. Callie Hubbard talking with one of the good groups in the area about coming out of the pandemic. We saw a lot of mental health issues, right? For a lot of folks, as they try to deal with the current reality. Teenagers, teenage girls dealing with a lot of that as well. There is something going on with a group that's done this before, aimed at trying to help those folks. OMG
OMG.
That's exactly
literally
right.
the name of the organization, but it's the Outstanding Mature Girls.
Right.
And when you talk about that subset of individuals, right? Being a teen is hard enough. Being a teen girl in this day and age is hard enough. So there's a whole organization that has been working over the last decade to make sure that girls in our part of the world have the resources they need to feel confident, to go out and be good individuals in the world, to make sure you have all the resources to talk to someone, to make sure that, okay, maybe you don't have a good home situation or school is rough. Well, this organization that's based in Central, having their annual conference this weekend, and Callie was with these great individuals this morning talking about all the things they offer for our community.
So is this something that maybe you want to be a part of? Do you maybe not know enough about it to maybe make that decision in the here and now, in the right minute, as Liz and I are talking to you? Jump online, find the story, WAFB.com, the 9 News app as well. We're going to step you through it right there. That's just one of the many things and many opportunities going on that maybe you want to take advantage of. Summer of Hope coming back, courtesy of the mayor's office in Baton Rouge. It's all about things just kind of like that over the summer months, giving folks access to maybe what they need.
The goal here, making sure young people are busy, involved in the community in great things and great opportunities to make sure we don't see violence spike over the summer months. So this summer, expect to see more of these youth-led events, see more community walks, see more activities really involving kids to make sure they don't get in trouble.
Exactly. Speaking of youth and activity, some of the youth, LSU men's golf actually today. That's a good activity. They're at the NCAA regional tournament in Norman, Oklahoma right now. Today is round 3 of 3. They're in 7th place. They need to finish top 5 to advance. They are about 6 strokes back of that 5th place spot. So can they make that move today? We'll see.
They tee off at 8 o'clock?
Tee off at 8 o'clock.
All right, in 45 minutes we'll see. Okay, Steve, how is tee time looking weather-wise?
You know what? Today we're going to be dodging some scattered storms, especially into the afternoon hours. The way it looks right now, we've already seen a little bit of rain around parts of the area this morning. Afternoon chances about 60%. The one upside, Johnny, not quite as hot today. Maybe a break from the 90s, but still talking upper 80s.
Rain shower activity near Point Computer Parish too a little while ago.
Yeah, we've had one little isolated storm crossing the Mississippi River, kind of headed near Baker at this hour.
All right, so we'll come in maybe push off the tee time a little bit as we get ready for a little bit of rain. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow looks a lot better for the golf. Hopefully tomorrow the LSU golf team is still thinking about playing as they make up some big ground today.
We'll let you know when we recap you tomorrow.
Drink tea and play golf. I don't get it.
Well.
What'd he say?
That. We'll see in 10 minutes.